Okay, we are working on a 2018 HHB2, and a couple of the issues we're looking at right now. If you look in the back, first thing that kind of drew my attention to it is that cooling fan should be spinning, and it is not spinning. And even when it was spinning, it's spinning really slow. Other things, our door is currently not closing all the way, so we're burning our keypad, and our rack motor is not rack motoring. So I've got the oven in off. So we press and hold our right arrow if we want to go. We can do that again. So oven turned off, right arrow takes us into our test mode. Turn our rack motor on, and the rack motor should be moving. And you can hear it's trying, but it's not. So we're gonna get that rack motor fixed. We need to get these door hinges swapped out so we don't have quite so much floppy door happening, and get that cooling fan swapped out. And hopefully that's all we find, but it's been 3 years since I've worked on this oven, so nice long lifespan, and we also are desperately in the way. So I'm gonna start by getting this door off. The best part about it is, I've learned that as soon as you turn on a camera, using a screwdriver is not actually possible.
It becomes harder?
It's literally impossible to use a screwdriver on camera. All right, we got our motor out here. You can see it's pretty destroyed. We're gonna see if we get lucky today and get this Allen wrench loose. If we do and it pops off, that's great. If it doesn't, then we have to go outside and cut it off. And that's not too bad. It is inconvenient though if we have to. It does take a little bit more time. If you can get it to pop off, that's preferred. It's like right there. Okay. I'm gonna go cut it off quick. It won't take me long. Okay, we're making good time. We've got rack motor installed. Next step, we're going to work on getting this cooling fan spinning and working. It's possible it just got unplugged, so we're going to just pop it out, see what it's doing, and then go from there. And then the last step is going to be getting our door switch mounted. The reason I don't put the door switch on right away is this travels up further without that door on, so normally it would travel to about there. And then you can see that it would smash into that, but as soon as I let it go, that's enough to crack your door switch. It's all it takes to smash one of those. Alright, so this is why we're going to be cleaning this oven. So the first thing we're going to do is get our grates all cleaned up and straightened up, get our fans all cleaned up and straightened up, and then the next step is going to be vacuuming out the entire inside of this oven. Pretty normal. I mean, this is a 2018. This might be the second time ever it's getting cleaned out, which is just truly a true testament to how great these ovens are. They really do hold up really well. Okay. Alright, I'm not walking you through all of the cleaning process, but you can see our fan, you know, a straight bristle parts brush is your best friend on cleaning this stuff. It doesn't take long to go through, clean out all these pieces and parts. Remember, these ovens get serviced the least because they hold up the best. So while you're servicing it and you have the side panels off, it doesn't take long to get everything straightened up and get a little bit more life out of these. Alright. Our outlet is in good shape. Inlet in good shape, all cleaned up. So we're good to go there. The oven overall is in good shape. We're just going to vacuum this guy out and kind of brush everybody down, get all that dust off of the board here. And then the next step is going to be Getting this door mounted. Maybe we should do that. That seems like a good thing to do. Okay, we are on to the last step, which is just testing. So, oven off, right arrow, and turn our rack oscillator on. And we can see it is driving. Super important for cook quality, especially on rack items or on items on screens. That's going to keep your cooking even across the bottom of like crusts or anything that's going to be like a bread item. And then obviously for pans it doesn't matter as much, but super important for pizzas. And then on top of that, now the door shuts nice, it snaps shut, which is good. That's going to extend the life of our screen and our keypad. And then also we actually have cooling, which will keep this oven from overheating, which it was getting pretty darn close. It was hot to the touch. So little things like that make a big difference. We cleaned all these inlets. So hopefully that helps you out if you're dealing with a older HHB unit. I know these are sadly discontinued, so what do you do? Keep them going forever, I guess. That's the plan. Have a good day.